Can you guys hear me now? Hi. I did all that singing for nothing. Oh, look at that. She's unplugged. Ooh, I hope this lasts. I did a ton of moving computers, and guess what? It says recharge my headset. Let's see how long it goes. Sorry, I'm here. Can y'all hear? Okay. I didn't realize the other end was not charged. So let's hopefully say we're going to work. Glad it's not just me. Nope, it's not just you. Happy Wednesday, everybody. So, what's the date? We're into December. Oh, Wednesday, Wednesday. It's Wednesday night. Let's paint the night away. Man, I need like a theme song or something. But it's Wednesday. I'm not going to paint an ornament. I don't have it in me anymore. I just don't. Um, okay, what is new with me and you? Just tell me what we had our first snowfall. Nope, don't enjoy it. I do not thank you for all of the thumbs up and the hearts for the singing. I'm not going to charge you for that. In fact, completely free. We had our first snowfall. I stayed as snug as a bug in a rug. I have both of my heaters going, plus the heater in the bathroom that I didn't know existed. And oh, Sue said, "I love your tops." I only have one on today, but today I took photos. For those of you, I'm not going to make any promises on the date. For those of you who are cold, maybe going through a rut, I just worked my way out of a rut. Let's just see how much I stay out of the rut. Um, I've been cold. I finished the artwork for our next art challenge. It is done. If you want to know how challenging this was for me, you can check with Anne. She will reiterate that. So today was my photography day. I had to find a plain wall, all of the things, and let my artwork screen. And let me just tell you, if you have not been part of my one of my art challenges, I welcome you. I was challenged with this one because I'm planning in December for something that's happening end of January, beginning of February. Now I'm a month late getting this out. So my team is going to be working. I ordered some ornaments today. I can't wait to play with them. Valerie, I think I just saw your order come through. I'll get them out. Carla said, "This is my first live and I love it so far." This, the good news is I haven't even done anything yet. Okay. So um, I have been challenged recently. The content is there, but the content I want to share with you and bring you different stuff every time. I think Anne, behind the scenes is Anne as Tracy Weinzaffel Studios. She's there moderating comments and looking for questions. I have been very challenged. Um, so I'm going to tell you a couple of things I've done. Number one, I painted a boatload of ornaments. Okay, this needs to be forward. Okay, just a lot of ornaments. So I'm in that zone, but I need to be 3 to 5 months ahead of you in some other zone so that my team can process and fill orders and I can order journals and get starter kits and boxes and painter's tape and so I have to be 3 to 5 months ahead. I don't know how hard this is for me. I work in the moment. I want everything to come out in this moment. So I'm going to go Christmas tonight in an art journal. I'm not painting any more ornaments. She done. I have to recharge my headset. I'm going to see if you can hear me. Can you guys still hear me? Am I really loud? Is the noise terrible? Just give me a minute. I want to recharge this. Yeah, I'm done with winter, Lisa. It's not even winter. Can you guys still hear me? Yes. Hello, everybody. Okay, can hear you fine. Okay, good. I got to recharge my headset. I can take it off. Hopefully you can hear me off here. So here's a couple of things I've done. I have done the challenge. It's in a book somewhere. It's in a book. Look what I set up over here. Oh, gal, can you see it? Can you see it? Hold on. If you can't see it, I have a way to move stuff around. Watch this. It's just, okay. Here's a view of my studio. Here's a 360-degree view of my studio. Over there down yonder. Come back. I don't know how to operate this thing. Where's she going? Hold on. Hold on. It's coming, I promise. Okay. Oh, gal. Just, it's right there. I don't know how to get that thing up. Okay. You know what? This is just right there. Okay. Forget the brushes, okay? Forget the things. Oh. Now it's aimed at me. Look at. Okay, now you did it. Thank you. Over there. Okay, you're now irritating me. I put a very large canvas. I'm not doing that. You're not gonna center on my technology, and me don't really see eye to eye. We date from time to time, but we don't really commit to one another. It's kind of an on and off relationship. So anyway, I set up a large canvas over yonder, and I am going to be painting large format again. I have only done this for commission purposes from time to time, when companies have hired me to do it, and I'm back. We're going to make a relationship right there in that corner. I actually set it up where I can make as much of a mess. I can splatter and not make a mess. 18 by 24 is where I'm starting, but I have another canvas on deck. Somebody needs to hold me accountable for this. Anyway, that's what is going on in my little world. If you guys don't know it too, I went live. Oh, there is an update. I went live last Wednesday, and I showed a very large drafting table that was my grandfather's from Ford Motor Company back in the 1920s. And the next day, I know your Artful Journey members know this, but I don't think I shared that here. This new surface, hence why I move things around, I unplug things, I moved adapters and things. I'm now working on that drafting table. It is a very large drafting table, all the original pinholes. I literally cleaned it all up. I now have space to put my legs underneath. Look. Underneath. I am not bending my back over and working in terrible sweatshop conditions. I moved the other table that you saw me working on over here. So if you see me like moving stuff around, I could not fathom getting rid of something that literally is a part of my family. And then y'all were kind of coming at me like, how could you sell that? How could you get rid of it? You are going to, I literally got to thinking, let me just put it in its place and let me see if I can do something with it. And I love it. It's got a foot. I have another camera. I'm afraid of that thing because it's going to start following my fat. Okay. I have so many cameras around here. Look. Okay, so this right here, that's my trash can. This is literally, it raises up all of the things. And I kept the other space over there, which I'm using to photograph. But this is it has a foot place. I know. So I kept it. That's the dog bed. Can you see everything going on over here? Okay. All right. So I just want you to know, y'all persuaded me not to get rid of history, and I listen. It was like, I cannot literally move this thing. It is cast iron and weighs no less than 500 pounds. It is a ton. And so what we did was I moved it into place. Then I moved that down. I shuffled things around. It is the most awesome workspace. And I inherited it, really. My dad's initials are carved in it. We found the initials, and my dad did his homework here. My dad showed up the next day. There were literally tears in his eyes, and I think he was beyond happy that I kept it. This table will raise. It has, I got to get the safety bolts in, but it will raise. So I want to thank you guys, because it was like, no, don't get rid of your history. And it doesn't fit my motif. I could redo it. I could whatever. I'm not going to redo anything. She's going to stay just the way she is. And I'm going to sit at it, and I couldn't be more happy. So if you don't think I listen to you guys, after I get done, I re-look at the comments and I go, the next day I set it up. Half of the challenge that I do was done here. And thank you. I listen to everything. I do. Okay, with that being said, I pulled up an old piece that I had done. I put it in front of me for a little bit of inspiration. The holidays are upon us. Christmas, I'm going to try this one more time. Does it sound okay? Can everybody hear me okay? Otherwise, I'll leave it the way it is. I don't want to touch it if you guys can hear me. Remember, I'm just dating technology, and it's a one-night stand, and sometimes it doesn't agree with me the next day. Okay. I know. Antiques and history are the motif. Smart lady. Darla. Thank you. Okay, if it sounds good to you, my dad's initials are carved in it, which devalues it, but okay. Now, I'm going to go mixed media. I'm going to just create. This is free. So if anybody wants their money back now, ask. But this is free. Every Wednesday I create from the space I'm in. I haven't done any homework other than, I wouldn't even call them Christmas trees. They're trees. They're whatever trees you want them to be. This is going to be loud. It's going to be mixed media. And if you don't know me, is this journal going to be available? I'm trying to think. Yes, why not? Okay, let's change the camera view. If anybody wants to know what space I create from, it's probably chaos. Okay, I pulled out this mixed media journal that's 7 by 10. I pulled this out that is 5.5 by 8.5. I pulled this one out that is horizontal, and it is 30 sheets, 5.5 by 8.5, which is, I want to work horizontal. Similar. But I get more real estate out of this one. If you would like to purchase tonight's journal, if anybody was thinking they want to purchase something, do I go big? Or do I stay home? Oh, wait a minute. I am home. I know. Thank you, Annette. The value is in the memories. That's what I'm. So, but I want to work this way. And there are people who are particular and say, no, I don't want my journal that way. But I'm feeling it. I'm going to do it. It's my, I can use this journal. It doesn't matter. I don't care if anybody doesn't buy it. I really don't care. Because I use every journal. No journal in my life. Why is there this? Does anybody see this? I feel like there's a dot. Okay, hold on. I feel like there's a smudge on my camera. I do. Oh, God. I'm going to have to live with it. I'm going to have to live with it, but there's a smudge on my camera, and it's located right here. And I can't move. Oh, no, definitely don't do that. Okay. So we'll just put something over there. Okay, I can't see that smudge. I'm going to wipe the camera. Okay. The cost of the journal, I don't know. It's inexpensive. This is a mixed media journal. The painting is for free. I just started to give away my paintings. If you go online to a 7 by 10 mixed media journal, that's the cost of it plus shipping, and it has to be United States only. Okay. And if nobody buys it, by the way, I go through journals like deodorant. I was going to say toilet paper. Is this anybody's first time watching where what you're expecting? Colliane. Ms. Becker. Mrs. Becker, please send an email to help@yourartfuljourney.com. Yeah, I don't. Look at that smudge. It's right there. I can see it. Okay. So if you're a member of Your Artful Journey, remember Wednesdays are homework. So I want you to share your artwork. And the first page, I paint it for free on Wednesdays. I just do it. Because I'm amassing so many paintings, my kids are sitting on a landmine of art. Colleen or Colleen. Is it Colleen? My best friend, I'm from Michigan originally. I moved to California. If you live in Michigan, the name is Colleen. If you move to California, the name is Colleen. Colleen. I think she's saying Colleen. And that's more apropos for what I would say. But she has a lot of extra letters in there. Okay. So I'm going to start with white gesso. Why am I going to start with white gesso? Because I plan on painting the crap out of this painting. I'm just going to go loose tonight. That's what I'm going to do. Let me make sure my camera is set up overhead so I can see. It is. Take my shoes off. By the way, my back is not gonna hurt after I'm done painting tonight because I got a desk. All right. I'm trying to get better acquainted. I gotta move everything over. But, oh, I have to leave this here. No, I don't. You're a big girl. Oh, I know what I'll do. I'll put a towel there. When you have OCD, anything that is around that doesn't belong will just set your head on fire. Okay, I'm going to use acrylics tonight. I'm just going to play. So for those of you who want deep dives and more lessons, Your Artful Journey is where I live in that space. Your Artful Journey is a membership group that I have, and we do monthly lessons and deep dives. And I'm just taking this gesso, and this gesso, by the way, needs to be thrown out. It's so thick, but it does what I need it to do. I left it open. It's on its last leg, and I don't want to waste it. And anyway, so that's my day. That was my day. And the reason I'm wearing a nice shirt, and thank you for the nice compliment, is because I was taking photos to match my artwork, and this will give you a hint. Okay. Yes, sirree, Bob. Yes, sirree, Bob. It's so funny when Colleen. Oh, her name is French. Okay, yeah, my other friend is not French. I'm taking some matte medium because literally I need to throw that gesso away. I'm not joking. I'm going to use the matte medium. I'm going to throw this gesso away. Everybody, watch me. Watch me put this behind me. I just have to remember I used it. I left it open the other afternoon and it just hardened up, but I just want to use every bit of it. It doesn't matter. The back of this is going to be so loose as a goose. And trying to decide on colors right now. There are going to be some Christmas trees. Not Christmas trees, but like triangular trees. They're not even decorated. I just want them to be in there, embedded in the artwork. Okay, I feel better about this. Okay. I'm going to use matte medium anyway. Okay. I'm thinking. Now, it's so funny because I have to reach over here because well, I don't have to. I can just pull this right here. I haven't moved everything over yet into a space. I haven't moved anything into a space that is comfortable for me yet. So let's put this here. That is a palette. This is all dried paint. So shake this paint up. I'm going to keep the same brush. The background is going to be the feature of the show. And I didn't look. Is it anybody's first time You just haven't seen me. By the way, these go to my free tutorials page on my website, so don't worry, they're not going to disappear. Oh, there we go. Colleen is getting this. They're going to a place that you'll be able to buy it. Okay. Primary magentas. Okay. Christy, welcome. Welcome to everybody. Y'all know I love you. I create from the space I'm in every Wednesday. I don't prep. I don't. Christy's like, I can tell, lady. I literally encourage you to look at a white piece of paper, look at something, and just get creative. So have you printed flowers on a wall in your house with decorative art? Have you painted flowers on a wall in your house with decorative art? No, the canvas that is up there that I set up is going to go in my house. I'm making a personal commitment to me. I am literally the family photographer who has no pictures of my family. I am the plumber with a leaky faucet. I am so busy creating art that I share with you guys and lessons and things like that. And I'm a moving and a shaking that I don't pay attention and do stuff. I did say the other day, I will be painting stuff for my house. But I don't commit to a wall. I did a mural at my last house, but that was in the garage. Okay. I want something like a phthalo turquoise or, a cobalt turquoise hue, something. Yeah, by the way, I'm not I can prime and paint over anything, but this background is gonna get a little loosey-goosey. You know what I want to do is I'm going to switch a little bit, but I'll keep that paintbrush. I don't want streaky lines. Just give me a minute. I haven't dried anything. I know you guys have noticed that, but when you haven't dried something, the paints will bleed together. I don't know why I'm snapping. This is just a stencil brush where I'm blending it. You could use a sponge. I don't want it to be super streaky. So if it ends up where I need to add, I'm just going to build up color. I'm going to build up color. I hope the background is going to get darker. I think sometimes people instantly start dark. I don't. I work my way back and forth. Christy said, I have mostly done watercolor, but would like to maybe get into acrylic. You are recommended by Cindy Tejeda. Okay, so I work in both. And watercolors I've done the past, I just want to go back and forth with my art. So thank you. I have so many watercolor tutorials. Now, you notice I'm working back and forth. This is the original color that I started with, which was like a Titan Buff and Almondine. I know whoever bought this journal is going to get a multi-layered journal because I'm going to go full bore. It is going to be a mixture of fun. And I've done this before in the past, and I want something. Thank you. I love when somebody recommends, watch this girl. I love it that the nights that most people say, watch this girl, and then all of a sudden It's like, holy moly, what the heck is she doing tonight? Okay. It's my party and I'll paint if I want to. These are the nights that Anne goes, oh man, she's off the charts. But this is what I plan on doing on this the canvas. I'm going to leave it and work in steps. You see how the colors just mix and they blend, and you don't need to be afraid so much. I mean, you should be, but what's going to be hard working on a very large canvas, because I haven't done it in a while, is what's going to happen is then the next day I'm going to show up and be like, yeah, I didn't really mean to work in that color, so I'm going to change. No. Or I'll stay up all night like I did last night with every creative idea that was floating around in my noggin. Now, when you don't let paints dry, you are mixing the colors. And I know I'm restricted. I have 27 more minutes to pull this beast together, but you know what? No reminders are needed. Okay, so good. I know it. I know. I know. I gotcha. I don't have any bubble wrap. I'd have to go cut it, so hold on. Yeah, I got it. I don't have any bubble wrap. Hold on. Where's my heat gun? See, heat tool. See, I moved it today. Is anybody in a hurry? Okay, Christy's one of us. She just said, who needs to sleep when you have art? You found your people. I need bubble wrap. I know where I have some. I'm grabbing it. And this is going to take you back to Mixed Media Monday days, because it's going to be whatever Tracy has close to the kitchen sink. She's just going to paint with it. That's what she's going to do tonight. Just fair warning. I knew it. I could feel it in my soul. Prussian blue hue. It's coming out tonight. I don't know what to tell you. Guys, I don't know what to tell you. I'm painting the bubble wrap. I wonder if my headphones are we all good? Are we all good? Whatever's left on this palette, oh. It's hard to tell what colors are actually available. Yeah. She just needed to hit it harder. Go ahead. Okay. That's all I needed to do. Whatever is going on, I'm just going to let this dry a little bit. Now, did you guys think that this is what I was going to come up with tonight? Because I think lately I've been a little tempered. And holiday ornaments and all of the things. Okay. White. I moved my white. I had to turn the air conditioning off because I knew. Okay. I probably could do this later. I should do this later, but let's just... Okay. Stencil brush, white paint. Just a little bit. I can go over things. Okay. I know I washed my paintbrushes last night, so where is my fan brush? White paint, right there. This is my background. It's gonna end up all over my shirt. Oh shoot, somebody bought this. Hold on, I gotta be nice to the... Okay, I just want to protect the spiral part of it. I know. If you're coming in late, I'm coming in hot today. I knew it wasn't going to be your typical themed Christmas, but it's going to turn into Christmas. Wintery. It's not even Christmas-y. Okay. Oh, hey, look. Oh, this book's falling apart. Well, this is weird. Okay, Jingle Bells. Hey, it's music. Oh, am I going to be able to get... Well, it's okay. I need 3 triangles of different sizes with scissors. All right. How funny. I really kind of want Jingle Bells in there, but I don't think it's going to happen. But why am I worried about that? Well, we all know. Okay, that's one. Oh, I don't think that was dry yet. Maybe we shouldn't lay that out yet. Okay. Do you think, oh my God, Colleen, I hope I'm saying her name right. I was thinking, do you think she's at this point going, I don't think I'm interested in this, because she said she's a messy painter, so I'm okay with that. By the way, when I said Christmas trees, I didn't really mean, I just meant trees that are triangular that look like trees. And I wasn't going to do them in this, but that is... Okay, now I need a fat one. Don't know how to get a fat one. I got to get another piece of paper. Well, let's see how big I can get over here. I want it to be more fat than I do tall. I'm tall, but probably fit that fat description. Okay. I don't know why I'm cheaping out on a bunch of sheet music that yeah, and it doesn't have to be perfect, right? Okay, the one thing I do have, look, those are trees. Whether you like it or not, those are trees. Okay. But they can't be taller, which is perfect. They can't be taller than my masking tape. So I'm going to have to... Ooh, I don't want this music. I feel like I'm cutting this all crooked. I'm not a fussy cutter. I guess you didn't. Okay. Look at that. Oh, nope, she's still taller. Okay, hold on. All I need to do is cut off one more bar of music. There we go. Yeah. I feel like though, I don't know, dashing. Okay, that's it. Okay, that's fine. There we go. Man, that was stressful getting these Christmas trees cut. They're not even Christmas trees. Remember, I don't do that. Now I want okay, I just restocked all of my stamps. Don't pay attention to how I take care of mine. They're incredibly dirty. I get it. Don't judge. Please, I don't need that right now. Right next to me, and I'll wash them off. Okay, so I don't want anybody coming after me and saying, this is not how you treat your stamps. It definitely is not, but I just restocked my stamps. Okay, so this is white acrylic paint. Okay, I know. Don't come for me. Don't come for me. You do have to wash these off your stamps. I'll soak them. Don't come for me. Literally. But you can come for me if it works. I do. I soak them all. Okay, I do it. I soak them all. But I put a thin layer. Usually I do another acrylic paint that's a little thicker than this. You see how I'm just putting that down really lightly? Acrylic paints aren't really supposed to go on your stamps, but I like to live a little dangerously. Don't worry, I'm going to wash them off. Okay. There are people right now who are watching and saying, I'm never tuning in. Trust me, you guys, I have OCD. I'm probably one of the most organized people you know in your life. But if I can use an art supply to have fun, I, by golly, am going to do it. So many of you buy your art supplies and keep them so clean. They're like hermetically sealed. Okay. I know. Yes, you can use jars, cans, whatever, paint lids. Yes, I just didn't have any nearby. Hold on. Oh, that's not going to work. Yes, but I like my stamps. Yes, you can use whatever you like. I don't want them to be the star of the show, but go ahead. Look, I want it. There we go. Okay. Oh, that was from my paint. Toilet tissue rolls. Go ahead. But all I do is I just take these, I stick them in water. I do wash them off, and then they're fine. That's what I do. And I will wipe this up. I just want the background to be a lot of chaos, which I'm pretty good at. Okay. I feel like one thing is missing. I even moved my trash can, so I'm trying to get used to like moving my trash can from one side to the other. That is not an easy task. I've been throwing everything away to my right. Okay, one other thing I'm going to do, a little more tight, that is Prussian blue hue. Kind of using the middle. And I'm debating about these trees. Ooh. Okay, We need to dry the, we need to, how much time do I have? I have 10 minutes. So green, I'm just looking at colors. All right. Oh, green, gold. I'm thinking. I'm going to use like just, the colors aren't going to matter here. I'm going to do this just on a, this is just a towel. I'm going to use, and I'm going to go back to that, I'll just use this green brush. I love when I make a mess. Okay. I do want to see the sheet music on the outside. What could I stamp this with? Okay, I want to see the sheet music, so don't make it so dark. Okay, green works. And I'm trying to think, how am I going to get gold on there? Could I possibly do the same thing? Something gold. I'll just do a design. It doesn't have to be realistic. Okay, this is that extreme sheen gold. You know I stock this. You know I love it. It's gold as gold can be. I don't want this to, oh, make sure you shake it first. Do, 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 do. Liner brush. I don't care if you, sure, just if you want to make it look like, I know some of you guys are just like, I need it to look real. No, I was just going to do like a bunch of swirls on the, what else could I do? Just gold up the edge. Oh, I didn't gold up the edge. I gold up the whole thing because I'm just smearing it. That's all I'm doing. I'm not concerned, by the way. I don't want this to be like, okay, that looks good to me. Now I have to do this like 3 more times, so what other colors can I use? Over dry the thing, I don't care. Oh yeah, that's pretty. She pretty. She's pretty and she's crazy. How long do I have to put this together? 10 more minutes. 10 more minutes. Ooh, if you smell paper burning, that's my heat tool. Probably paper is burning. Oh, somebody just said gold on the edges. I guess that counts. Okay. I really want that to be primary cyan. Is there anything left in this? I don't feel like I have anything left in this. I need some more. Oh, plenty. I just don't want you to like, you guys can decorate the trees. Y'all know how to decorate the tree probably 10 times better than I do. I just wanted it to be something very loosey and goosey. To still show that it is sheet music. I can't even talk tonight. Okay. I know there's people watching right now going, this girl is like, she just having at it. Yes, I am having at it. And it feels good. Okay. dry. Don't worry, I'm doing something to this. That's going to be in there. And then this, oh, was this supposed to be the main star of my show, or is it? No, because I want that green one in the middle. Yeah, they're going to have little tree stumps. It'll be fine. I think this was supposed to be the big one. I don't want to go. Okay. Oh, this is another. Okay, this is another one of my stamps. I'm trying to keep things very loose. So on this guy, I'm going to do that same thing with the white. I'm just putting the paint down. I don't want it to be full bore. I just stamp on the top of it. I want it to be subtle. Subtle is not my middle name at all. It's Anne, so. Yeah. Okay. Okay, I'm good with that. That could have been silver, could have been whatever, could have been, that makes me happy. Okay. Now the next one, I already have primary magenta. So let's just make it a mix of this so I don't have to have 800,000 colors. Primary magenta, a little bit of quin violet. Like it's just a mix of colors. I don't like to add 900 colors where somebody goes, I can't make that because she used 900 colors. Well, hold on, I don't feel like wiping up the paint surface. There we go. Yeah, fine by me. Works for me. Don't forget your paper is going to kind of curl up, but that's okay. Do 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 do. Okay. This is, by the way, if you guys are not watching, which, you know, normally when I'm creating, you're not everybody's here. I just like to go mad a little bit. Now, I want to be able to see, I don't want it to be gold. Give me a minute. It'll come to me. What do I have on here that, yeah, fine. We'll just use this. The good news is I'm just drowning my paints in, drowning my stamps right now in water. But I want that to be, let's go Prussian blue. Okay. Now you're going to see how light, this is how I'm spreading this out. And by the way, please don't come for me if you're a stamp. I already work with a stamp company. I design these stamps. And you're going to say don't use paint on your stamps. I know mine are surviving. I get it. I get it. Don't do what I just did because nothing went on there. It looked better. Okay. Okay, there we go. I am like, wait a minute. Why is nothing stamping on here? Well, you know what? Nothing's stamping, so let's do this. Okay, look at how fast that dried. Did you all see that? Okay.
I'm going to do it again. I'm going to try. And if nothing is sticking, fine. Oh, there she goes. Geez, you got to work fast. Okay, we got it. There we go. Now, I put this immediately in water. You can use, I know, but most stamp companies really are like, no can do on the stamp. You got to make sure because that paint will get into the crevices. I just use a little toothbrush. That's all I do. But it worked fine. Okay. I know. I needed that thin little surface to work on, so I got it. There you go. Okay. Wipe that away. Don't worry, that won't stain. All right, how am I going to get all this craziness to stick down? I'm going to get that matte medium back out. I'm going to get a clean brush. I know I always say this is going to be under an hour, but sometimes I just go nutty. And I needed to do it, so let's bring this bad boy home. Okay, I'm going to put this on here. No, I'm not going to put the dry paint on there. Okay. Okay. Under it, I'm not going to have a long time to readjust this. So I got to like put it down. Okay. That is going to go there. That is going to go there. And that is going to go there. Okay. We're just estimating. This isn't a science. Matte medium is going to dry. Clear. I got plenty. Okay, good. Yeah. All right, just make sure you get plenty of it over, under. Yeah. If you're a little crooked, don't worry. Just have fun. Matte medium, decoupage, it's a sealer, it's an adhesive, it's all of the things. I usually try to put it on the underside like I would do this. But I'm working so quickly and that's going to keep that from curling up. There we go. Okay, we're going to bring this bad boy home. I promise you. We're going to land the plane any minute now. Okay, just don't want to be up in the masking tape. This is literally like Mixed Media Mondays used to be, where I would just pull the kitchen sink out and say, go for it. Okay. I feel things are sticking. Things are sticking. Yep. Oh, I meant to darken up the edges, but that's okay because I'm going to do something that's going to darken up the edges anyway. Oops, don't you dare come up. I did mean to take a stamp pad around the edge, but we'll get there. Okay. Is anybody just breathing a sigh of relief that I was able to land that plane and put 3 Christmas trees down? I still have no minutes left. Okay. I like that the person who is buying this journal just said, I'm loving this. Okay. Now, this isn't going to take long to dry. I just really did seal the surface, so that's cool. All right. Let's get rid of this right here just so nothing is sticky. Nothing is sticky. I don't want anything sticky by her nice, clean book. And I promise I'm going to land this plane right now. Okay, we use this. We use this. We use matte medium, okay. We use primary cyan, green, gesso, some stamps, cobalt teal hue. We use titanium white. We use gold. And the only thing we haven't used yet is literally the kitchen sink. So throw all this away. I didn't need these because I was able to throw all this sheet music away. Let this dry. Don't burn the paper. Okay. I'm telling you, with this bigger work surface. Okay. Did I ever use carbon black? No. Oh, shucks. I got to use that now. We're going to land the plane. I promise. We're coming in for a very wide liner brush. Well, we're going to need some tree stumps, aren't we? Okay, don't go crazy on the tree stumps. Okay, tree stumps. There we go. This is black paint with a liner brush. Do 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 do. I don't know about you, but this last creative 40 minutes, 30 minutes, or whatever has really been enjoyable for me, just because it was just like a let me just go and do my thing, which I appreciate. I'm not really the best. It's hard for me to do the holiday festive stuff, but when I can just do it in my own way, it works for me. Two things I'm going to add to this. Is some white paint with a stencil brush and just add some snow. How do I add snow with a stencil brush? Oh, this stencil brush is like, okay. I'm going to blend in, so you know how I had the dark, did I put that on top of gold? What's funny is I just literally put that on top of the gold, so I didn't know what was. Just going to blend in where those, you know, fakey tree stumps were that I put in there. Now I am going to seal this, but I am going to seal this off camera because I want this. I have about 5,000 layers in here. Also, I am going to add my aquarellable pencil that I'm going to throw that behind me. Okay. Aquarellable pencil. I sell these. They are activated by aqua. It's water. Okay. I hate to say this. This would be like one that I should have kept because I like this idea I just did. But I cannot use a brush-on sealer because a brush-on sealer with something that is activated by aqua is going to run off the page. But I do want to seal this. Does anybody have 5 extra minutes they want to lend me here? Because I will seal this. But I got to go outside and spray it first with a fixative so it doesn't go running off the page. Just give me a minute. I'm finishing this bad boy. We're going to fully land the plane. I mean, yeah, she got to land. But I got to spray a fixative. Nope, I can. Okay, she loves it. Okay. I want to see this to fruition where the tape comes off, because there's no fun if you don't see the tape come off, right? But right now, if I brushed over this, if I brush over this and I just take this, I'm going to brush that aquarellable and smear the heck out of this. I don't want to smear that. I want to keep that in place. Oh. Oh. That didn't taste good. Okay. There we go. See, by the way, I just sealed this entire surface with matte medium. I don't know about you, but I love this page. Okay. I very rarely do I say. Now, I must have a fixative here. Give me 2 minutes. Okay, I'm going to use this workable fixative. It's a workable fixative. I could work over the top, but I need to go outside. I'll be right back. I will list everything that I'm using in my materials list that goes online. I'm make sure I shut my door, otherwise I'll freeze. I'm glad you guys could still hear me tonight. Sorry about that. Okay. I just went all out tonight. I don't know what was going on with me. I needed it, whatever you want to say. Okay. Now I'm going to take a nice satin sealer over this and be calm. Okay. Feels pretty dry to me. Nice soft brush. Thank you, Dynasty. Okay. Well, that was a lot on a page. And that's a mixed media paper. Yeah. See? Not going anywhere. Perfect. Alrighty. I think this is a brand new brush. Oh my God, did this brush feel so good. It's all nice and soft. I just replaced a lot of my brushes. I'm sure I'll ruin that. And okay, I need to sit. All right, I really do need a drink of water. Throw that away. Yep, carbon black. Okay. I'm going to remove the tape. Just heating this up a lot. I've gotten about 20 layers. This reminds me of Mixed Media Monday. This is how I began. Dang, I love this page. Man, if you're having fun. Okay. It's pretty obvious. Done. What time is it? I think I didn't go over in time because technically I didn't start painting until later. So let's sign this bad boy. And by the way, did I land that plane or what? Any questions? What I do is drop all of this. Thank you for allowing me to create from the space I'm in. I literally take everything that I used. I drop it in this bucket. And then this will be listed on my supply list. I needed a moment to just let her go. Let her rip, because I've been doing watercolors. Did I use this? No, I did not. Where did this come from? I used it to hide something. Okay. Stamp sets. Look at this. What is this? This is what I used to hold paint. Okay. Don't need it. By the way, thank you for letting me just create. Nature Art and More said, this was a fun one. You're inspiring me. That's the job. You are fun. It makes me think I can attempt acrylics and enjoy that too. Yes, you can. Yes, you can. Okay, you guys, look at this. For the most part, I don't know where this stamp came from. I have an extra stamp that's floating around. Okay. Have a wonderful evening. I just full bore went, go bananas, go bananas. All right. Colleen, thank you. I will send over an invoice. Make sure Anne has your address. This will go on my free tutorials page. By the way, all the paints I used, the stamps I used, aquarellable pencil I used, the liner brushes I used, all of those are available on my shop. I want to thank you for supporting my small business, especially during this time of year. I've been nothing but busy and trying to get orders out on time, which I'm caught up, and I know there were a couple of orders tonight. Thank you very much for just allowing me to come from the creative space that I exist in. Don't forget, I will be live next week. I will not be live the week of Christmas. I have a boatload of family coming in, and we will be playing copious amounts of games and crazy fun stuff. Thank you from the bottom of my heart. I hope you enjoyed tonight. And by the way, I'd like to think that my grandfather, who I'm sitting here working on his face, this is all part of where and what I'm supposed to be doing. Have a wonderful evening. Don't forget to do something creative every day. Good night.